Hey guys, Dr. Prometheus here. We are back with another episode of our Bills Madden series. We're in Los Angeles taking on the Chargers. This is a big game. Last two games of the season. We're down one game, and we do have some info from that game from the Jets. But today, it's all about taking this one. We own our own destiny just as long as the Jets do lose one. We'll see how that is. But here, we are tied at 11-3. The Patriots, who take on the Jets this week, are 9-5. We're secured in the playoffs. But here, we're going to take the ball first. Kareth White is going to kneel this one down. And this offense has to play a lot better than we did a couple weeks ago, but last week we were on fire, especially on defense. Drew Brees, 19 interceptions, 33 touchdowns, 3,600 yards. Decent season, but kind of like on the back hill of his career. But Brees stepping back in the pocket, and that's a little off the mark, intended for Croft, who's wide open. Dropping back, looking, pressure in his face. This time, it's an accurate throw to Croft on the right side. And a 3rd and 2, handing it off to Montgomery. Gets stuck, has some good push by the two linemen there to get the first down. Brees dropping back. Has time, going over the middle. That's to Zay Jones on the route, going through to split the safeties, but the linebacker kind of dropped back in coverage. Brees finding Croft again as tight end. As you see on the ticker, the Jets did lose to the Patriots by 3, 17-14. We'll see some of those stats at halftime. But at this point, we win this game today, and we go one game above, and we own our destiny. So, Brees dropping back. Has time, going to dump it off to Yeldon out of the backfield on the right side. 3rd and 3, handoff. Montgomery has some speed, breaking the outside. Has one man to beat the safety, and he's brought down at the 4. Good open field tackle there. Empty set. Pressure off the left side. And that's thrown into coverage. Bosa just knocks it down instead of picking it off. Brees puts a man in motion. It's Yeldon. No one picks him up. Brees finally sees him in the end zone and gets him the football. Derwin James could not see where that just didn't really cover him. That was kind of strange there. As we start, actually the Chargers start at 26 with Melvin Gordon for a gain of 6. Rivers thrown. That's dumped off to Hunter Henry and knocked out of the hands by Edmonds. Blitz there is picked up, and that's going to be a close tackle, and Henry will be short. Whitehair, good stop there. And we start from the 13. Montgomery on the right side. Good gain there to the 20. Under center, hand off to Yeldon. Has a block almost to the safety, and that's a big hit by the safety. Laws is the one that picks it up, the rookie. And now Rivers in command of this offense, finding Hunter Henry this time. 3rd time going back to him. And this one is ran up the middle. Looks like by Melvin Gordon to the 6. 2nd goal. 2 tight end set left side. Gonna hand off to Melvin Gordon, and no one even stops. Lost in the backfield. And to add insult to injury, Gordon is shaken up. So Rivers trying to punch the ball into the end zone. Has pressure in his face. Has to dump it off to the left side. That's out to Jackson, the rookie, as Oliver actually went to the Dolphins. The Montgomery out of the backfield. Big stiff arm there. Coming out and catching that one. And in motion, going to be a little misdirection. Is Montgomery going up the middle for a first down. 3 tight end set right side. Brees looking. Has time to dump it off to Knox, who looks like to be the up-and-comer and maybe might start at tight end next year. But Montgomery breaking a big one. This offensive line making big holes against this defense. On 1st and 10, quick throw left side. Lucky that isn't picked off. Little RPO there. Brees, pressure in his face up the middle. Croft, stiff arm there, trying to jump over James and stopped short of the sticks. 3rd and inches. Hand off to Yeldon up the middle, and that's a first down. Good push by this line. The live formation tight end on the right side. Blitz is picked up. Brees rolling over the right side. There's 2 men there, and that's knocked away by Bosa. Seeing Bosa in a lot of coverage today. As again, man in motion, screen out to Zay Jones, trying to make a move, but just cannot get on the outside. Now Zay Jones is injured. So that'll make Shields the #1 receiver. Brees moving around the pocket, moving around from the pressure. Has time and thrown. Didn't even see the defender there. It is picked off, intended for Shields. And that's Casey Hayward, who just right place, right time, directly thrown at him. Start the Chargers drive though, they're still going back. That one handed off and a loss. This one a short, actually a good route there. Short of the sticks though. Dropping back, handoff. Trying to get around the line, and he's going to push for the first down. That's going to be their 3rd string taking that one. Looks like he checked in. That's going to be Allison. This is handed off up the middle. And going nowhere is Jackson Lawson with another good run stop. 3rd and 10, play action. Rivers, little out route towards the line. It's going to be caught, and that's a first down. Out of the shotgun, looking around, stutter step, and that's just dropped out of the backfield there by the running back. On 2nd down, dropping back, looking, has time, going for another in route there to Allen, and that's knocked away. So play action, pressure there up the middle, pressure everywhere. It's going to be Ed Oliver with the sack. So LA only gets a field goal there as Yeldon up the middle and stopped for a short gain. Gonna hand it off to Yeldon again. Some good blocking, trying to fake out James there, and he does, but still 2 good tackling safeties back in this backfield. Here as this one is Melvin Ingram. He harassed us all day in last year's series, and he's doing it here, and this time is Desmond King with the sack. 3rd and 30, dropping back, looking, rolling out to the right side. Brees has one-on-one coverage downfield with Shields, and he is going to have the ball knocked out of his hands. That's going to be Derwin James deep, playing a little safety there, playing a little man coverage. That's a good play. From their own 44. Looking, and pressures there, trying to roll out to the right side off that play action. Shaq Lawson with another sack. Dropping back, looking, has time. An in route, took a long time to develop, but that's at the sticks, and a first down. Handoff up the middle, making a cut to the left side, and that's Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a stop. A 2nd down, empty backfield. Little man coverage, pressure in his face by Murphy, and gets it to the outside. Finally not throwing to Allen, but still, Allen's really this offense as he goes back to him here. And White takes him down to 12. Jackson getting the handoff up the middle. A sea of red is there to take him down. A short gain. Actually, they'll say it's 6. As Rivers, stepping up in the pocket, finds a man deep, and it cannot be caught nor taken in bounds. So on 3rd and 4, dropping back, looking, going in the back of the end zone. It's going to just be all over the place. Lucky that tip drill and not picked off. Field goal here. 4th and 4, and the Chargers will take a 2-point lead. Buffalo stagnant on offense, but 2-minute drill always helps this one, as Bourne's going to have this one over the middle. Short gain. Brees dropping back, looking, good pocket presence. Croft coming across, trying to get out of bounds. He will at the 40. And in motion is Montgomery. Looking downfield, Brees has time, throws that into triple coverage intended for Bourne. Lucky it wasn't picked off. On 2nd 10, blitz by both linebackers and lets that slant wide open. On 3rd and 1, handoff to Montgomery. He's going to have a first down as clock is ticking. Brees getting the offense set up. Takes the snap. Stepping around. Good pocket. Dump it off to Montgomery. Little block in the back there by Jones, but it's not called. We take our first timeout of the half. Wait, 1st and 10. Brees dropping back. Looking. Clean pocket again off his back foot here, though, trying to go for shield. Again, only a 4-man rush, stepping up in the pocket. And timer runs out as he is sacked. On 3rd and 12, Brees sacked from behind. That's Melvin Ingram. We're going to let this time go off and take one more play with 3 seconds for the end zone. Looking. Has time. Everyone's in the end zone. It's up and almost caught. It looked like it was in Shields' hands, but eventually knocked out. And the Chargers go into the half, getting the ball in the second half and, well, a 2-point lead. A very good defense, though, for the Chargers this season and overall in this game. If you look at this highlight, remember the Jets did lose to the Patriots, and Tom Brady with a touchdown, only a $148, but it looked like a good defensive struggle, and the Patriots came in strong. Darnold threw a pick there with only 15 completions. So moving into the second half, good spin move there by Jackson. Looks like Ingram is not going to be checking back in this game, so we're going to see a lot of the young player here. Jackson up the middle, good speed. He's going to get down to the 46. 2 tight ends, left side. Good pressure by Lawson, but he tackles the running back instead. In that play action, it's Hunter Henry getting it down to the 35. Little misdirection and pressure's there, but cannot get the stop in the backfield. Rivers going to hand it off again, and that's stopped close to the sticks. That's going to be 2 yards short, though. Little I formation, tight end. Left side, good power run up the middle, and that's going to be given to Ollison. He's got down to the 17. Again, another run up the middle. It's Ollison getting it inside the 10 to the 6. The Bills defense needs to hang strong here. Little man coverage going the outside. That's going to be caught. And that's Travis Benjamin. A couple catches for today, but that's the biggest one for a touchdown to make it a 9-point game. Brees dropping back, looking. Has time and taken down from behind by Ingram. And actually, I said Melvin Ingram. It should be Melvin Gordon's not going to come back in this game because of the injury at running back. And that one's almost pick intended for Zay Jones. So Yeldon, motion out to the right side. Brees dropping back. Has time. Going to dump it off to Jones and nowhere to really go. Trying to get some yards after the catch. But we're going to go with it on 2nd and 5 after a penalty, though. And that's Perryman with the stop. Going to be handed off to Montgomery. Nowhere to go. 3rd and 3. And now 4th and 3. We're going to go for it here. Brees has it all on the line. Dropping back. Looking. Has a man short. And it's going to be Shields for a first down. So converting the big 4th down there. Yeldon checks into the backfield. 2 tight ends right side. Run up the middle. And that is a good run on the right side. Only 42 yards off 6 carries. But this is a good defense. Pressure off the right side. No one picks up Montgomery. He's just not fast enough to pick up the speed to get away from Perryman. On 1st and 10, handoff to Yeldon. Yeldon has room to the outside. He's going to break. Missed the tackle by the safety and going down the sideline. Taken down at the 1. That was Desmond King, I believe, with that stop. For the 1 there, Montgomery looking. Going to be passed off. No, he's going to be sacked by Nwasu in the backfield. So 2nd and goal from the 7 after the sack. Brees moving, looking, and that's going to be short. And lucky that wasn't picked off. 3rd and goal. Need to come up with some points. A touchdown would be nice. Going over the middle, that's knocked away from Croft almost. A little simultaneous catch. So a big field goal here for Butker. 24-yarder. That's going to be up. And it's back with 6-point game. Need a good stand here by this defense. Dropping back. Rivers looking. Little stutter step going to give it to Jackson, and that is just lost a 3. I don't know what they're doing out there. As Rivers, another play action, looking a little comeback route to Allen, and nothing but Allen today for this offense. Play action and taking down the balls on the ground. It's gonna be picked up by Lawson. Lawson has the speed and the short distance to get it into the end zone, but we'll have to see. Looked like Rivers' left knee might have been down. Take a look at it. It's hit. No, that looks like a fumble to me. Looks like it was forced by a blitzing linebacker, but none other than Tremaine Edmonds. And they're going to say that it's a touchdown. So here from the 25, good block on the outside as Jackson has nothing but room down the sideline. Good gain to the 46. Two tight ends set again. Rivers looking. Gonna find Henry breaking away from the running back. Actually, Hughes. We have two Hughes. One's on the practice squad as running back. That's going to be Hughes, the middle linebacker. As this is out to the right side, and Fuller just cannot get a hand on it. As we tick into the fourth. Play action. Rivers trying to get some points here, down by 1. Murphy, pressure, thrown on the run and out of bounds. Avoiding that sack there. The live formation, tight end, right side. Handed off to Jackson up the middle. And he is gang tackled. Finished finally by Ed Oliver. 3rd and 5. Looking downfield, going to dump it off to Henry. And Henry's going to be short. Just did not spread the field there. And nothing downfield. Good coverage as we have a 4th and 3. That's going to be up. And we got another lead change. It's back to the Chargers by 2. Brees, empty set. Trying to sway it back in the favor of the Bills. Steps up in the pocket. Going to dump it off to Croft. Croft, good stiff arm, and it's ripped out. Going to be picked up. And Hayward will be on the left side. Flag is thrown, and Hayward will take it into the end zone. It will be a legal block in the back, so that will be coming back at least to the 33 with live formation, but if we don't get a stop, this might be back to a 2-score game. Just run up the middle for Ollison to the 26. Jackson checks in, high snap. Given to Jackson, flag is thrown. He will have the first down, but this might be coming back. It's going to be another illegal block in the back. So a 2nd and 8. Looking here, the play action. Pressure off the outside. It is picked up and just cannot stay with his receiver. That's Allen on a safety. Gardner Johnson, and lucky he didn't get in the end zone. 1st and goal from the 1. Looking. Going to throw it outside, and that's a little pick play, but we picked ourselves there. And it's back to a 9-point game. We had some defense there, but we just could not get the offense rolling. Looking downfield, that's thrown, and lucky that isn't picked off. Good safety play by James today. As it's 2nd and 10. Brees dropping back, looking. Going to put it in shield. Little comeback there. Little stick route for a gain of 11. Montgomery getting that one, trying to be ripped out by Bosa, but he's going to hold on to the football. Brees looking. Going to give it to Montgomery. Montgomery making a move, but keeping his paws on the football. Going up here, going to do a screen. It's rare we do a screen, and that is why Covington sacks Brees. It's not what we needed. A 2nd and 21. Pressure again through the line. It's like this line is not playing great. And Bosa for his first sack of the game. It's 3rd and 34. Pressure again. This time it is an all-out blitz. Perryman unblocked up the middle. And we pump back. Rivers going to dump it off there to Benjamin. That's going to be a short gain. They'll give him 4. Another quick throw left side. Allen has that one off the slant, and White cannot stay on him. Play action. Thrown. And it's going to be Eli Apple that is beat at the line by Travis Benjamin. Little just great route running and the speed. First and goal. Handoff. And going nowhere is Jackson in the backfield. Second goal. Handoff. Going the outside, and Jackson's going to be taken down inside the 5, down at the 3. We need to hold strong here, but still 3-score game as Rivers going to throw this one away. But they do get a field goal out of that. It's a 12-point game as we dump it off to Montgomery. Brown with the stop there. We get the 2-minute warning. We need to get this ball in the end zone quick. Brees, pressure all over him, does evade one, but cannot the other. On second down, Brees looking downfield, good coverage, and the double coverage does get there in time. Trying to get some single coverage downfield, maybe a jump ball, get some big yards. Dropping back, Brees. Blitz is picked up, going the post route, and Jones has it knocked out of his hand and just cannot hold on the football. 4th and 19. We could have sealed our destiny today, but it might go another week to hoping the Jets lose to Miami. Brees drops back, looking, pressure in his face, and down he goes. That's Tillery's second sack of the day, and that pretty much sums up how this day went on offense. Rivers, though, not done. He's going to sling the rock around and get one more touchdown to pad his stats. But at the end of the day, this is a game we let slip. We had one fumble that was taken back for a touchdown. That was Derwin James who actually pulled that one, or Perryman, one of the two. And we also had one, Tremaine Edmonds stripping it out of Rivers' hands. But other than that, we let a lot of turnovers on offense, and we just could not contain this Chargers offense. Setting up a screen, caught by Montgomery on the outside. He has some room. Flag is thrown. A little contact, extracurricular activities going out of bounds, but it's going to be a block in the back, so that's definitely coming back. 3rd and 2 now. Brees dropping back, trying to just get something going, and well, Tillery gets his 3rd sack of the game. And at this point, we will just concede that we'll do one more play, we'll catch it in bounds, or the Chargers will just kneel it down. So that's out to Shields, and that will end your game. So even though the Jets lose to the Patriots, we cannot capitalize on that early result, and we fall to the Chargers. We're both tied at 11-4. One game left in the season. We end the season with a game. Not sure who we actually play. We'll see that coming up. But the Dolphins, I believe, play the Jets. And that is going to be a game that we don't intend the Jets to lose. So we were hoping this was going to be an easier game, but we just could not really capitalize on it. Defensively, we played average at best, but this offensive line was outmatched by Bosa and company. As we see George Woodbury, right tackle, getting his upgrade. Morale boost brings him up to an 80. One of our rookies that we drafted. Only a bronze normal dev, but not too bad. We have a decision to go into week 17. Do we let Brees play the game, or do we sit him? Well, the decision here, since really we need the Jets to lose, we're going to play him the first half. We'll see what the game looks like going into the second half, and if it is a blowout, in that case, we will end up playing Josh Allen, as he is up to an 80 overall with the boost. So I'll see you guys next week when we take on none other than the Broncos. So I'll see you guys next time. Later.